People do not become perfect. It's 100% during their spiritual birth. Even though the newly formed entity is flawless in its nature, it still requires further knowledge and comprehension that spiritual education and sanctification are inherently inseparable and cannot be distinguished from one another. And we very often understand that there is spiritual education and sanctification. Spiritual education is when I have learned something or learned more, entered some spiritual institution. No, it is indeed sanctification that is spiritual education. Because you learn and are immediately sanctified, you become different. You apply all of this in practice. Sanctification, although it does not occur as rapidly in certain individuals as it does in others. Why? Because we do not surrender our lives to God. We are slow. It's hard to believe, friends, when you read the New Testament, yes, and you look at the church in Corinth and look at the church in Ephesus, the identical family, the identical brothers and sisters. And the Apostle Paul refers to all of them as saints, regardless of whether they are here or there. However, we observe that one church is detached from the earth and exists in a heavenly sphere, whereas another church, being earthly, engages in arguments about which preacher it prefers. And we are of Paul, and we are of Apollos, and we are of Cephas. And the letter addressed to the Corinthians occupies the entirety of this whole picture. Jesus Christ. Where is Jesus Christ? Therefore, they are still one family. But in one church, the process of sanctification is very fast, and in another church, it is slow, because the process of sanctification varies in speed between different churches. Centers. The center in this church is not Jesus Christ.